Hey guys, how the hell are you? Welcome back to Arnold Drinks. My name is Arnold.
And I'm Eric.
And tonight,
we're drinking.
so this is my buddy Eric. We've been friends for over 2 decades. Long and involved history with this dude. He's exposed me to so much great metal, so much great brews, and he's down here visiting while we follow Dark Tranquility while they're on tour in Texas. So he felt compelled to bring down some yummy, tasty beverages for me to try on this trip. So Eric, what is this?
This is S'mores Achromatic from WeldWerks Brewing Company out of Greeley, Colorado. One of the most coveted breweries in America at this time. In fact, in 2018, they were rated second highest rated brewery in the world on one of the major publications out there.
Awesome.
So it's got quite a credibility.
Excellent. And you live close to these guys now, roughly, right?
Yeah, it's like a 50-minute drive.
Awesome, nice. So this is officially my first exposure to WeldWerks, I think. And you brought a dessert stout that's 11.2%.
Yes, it packs quite the punch and has lots of flavor.
Awesome. Well, why are we wasting more time? Let's just pour.
Pour it up. Very nice.
Yeah. Pitch black, a little bit of a slow to rise tannish head on there.
Kind of a little fizzy, but
right.
It's got a little rockiness on yours.
Mm-hmm.
Let me read a little bit on the can. Striving to reach new levels of decadence, S'mores Achromatic is an imperial stout brewed with unreasonable amounts of chocolate malt, flaked oats, toasted harsh marshmallows, milk chocolate, graham cracker.
You got me on board already, man.
Done.
Hell yeah, dude. That totally sounds like my jam. I love me a good dessert stout.
Yeah.
Maple syrup?
Absolutely.
Little espresso note that's in there?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Definitely the marshmallows there.
Yep.
So the whole s'mores thing, I absolutely get it.
Yep.
A little grainy. Is that the graham cracker probably?
Or maybe the chocolate. Probably use really good chocolate, but it could have a little bit of that, kind of that milk chocolate graininess to it.
Gotcha. Even though it says milk chocolate, it's probably more like a cacao, isn't it?
Probably, yeah.
I sound so disappointed with that. No, this is probably gonna rock. But all right.
All right, shall we?
Cheers. Jesus, dude. That is way smoother than I expected at 11.2.
That's kind of WeldWerks thing, man. I mean, when they do these big imperial stouts, especially the Achromatic line and the Medinoche line, some of those Medinoches reach 16%, and you don't detect barely any alcohol at all.
Nice.
To me, that's like the perfect dessert imperial stout is when the alcohol is super under the radar.
Just kind of pushing all the other flavors up.
Yep.
Getting a lot of that marshmallow thing coming through. I'm getting more of the graham cracker on the taste, on the palate, than I was on the aroma for sure. Almost like a vanilla molasses cream kind of thing.
That's all there, absolutely.
That's decadent. That is absolutely decadent. But it's not diabetes decadent.
Right,
either.
that's exactly what I was just going to say, because sometimes you get to these 11-12% dessert stouts, and they're just so sweet. They're almost intolerable. I couldn't even drink a half a can of this if it was that way.
Yeah.
Especially a 25-ounce bottle, forget it.
But this is like all the sweetness that you're getting is just kind of a natural sweetness, not tasting artificial, not tasting like aspartame or anything like that.
No.
It's just really mouth-filling, long finish on it too. We're sitting here talking and we're just kind of accidentally doing the Kentucky Chew.
That's a perfect way to put it, Arnold.
Oh man.
As it warms a little bit, the chocolate note becomes a little bit more robust.
As it warms a little bit, so I'm gonna sit here and
cup your beer.
Cup my beer.
It's almost like a super rich pudding.
That's a great way of putting it.
Yeah.
That's a great way of putting it. Rich chocolate pudding, but even a little bit of that like childhood, like Jello pudding pops kind of thing going on.
I was gonna reference Jello, but I left that to you.
All right. But a lot of that coming through though.
Yeah.
Like it's so thick. Like I'm constantly checking my lips to make sure I don't when you have like ice cream and it's got that shit that just kind of forms around your mouth.
You're like, oh, how do?
Yeah. But in the best possible way. This is delicious, flat out.
And I think this is actually they did this beer, I think, before I moved to Denver, so this is the first time I've ever had this, but they've done a coconut Achromatic. So they have, like, WeldWerks thing is they have 3 lines of stouts. They have their milk stout, which is like their 7.5% stout. Sweet, really tasty, but lower ABV. Then they have the Achromatic line, which is like their 10 to 11. I think some maybe even push 12%.
Damn.
Then they have the Medinoche, which is like their big Imperial Stout series.
Right, those big, huge, like almost 20%ers.
15, 16. I think one was 17. But again, like I mentioned before, the thing that WeldWerks really prides himself on is their stouts. They're big beers, they're robust beers, very flavorful, but they're so not overly sweet. The alcohol flavor is completely hidden under all the massive, amazing flavors.
I would agree. No alcohol bitterness. It's just a big, bold dessert stout. Exactly. It's awesome.
Yep.
With that, thank you guys so very, very much for tuning in. Please remember to like this video, subscribe to this brand new channel, and as always, please remember, take what you do seriously. Do not take yourselves too seriously.
Thank you, Arnold, for having me as a kind guest on this channel.
Right on, dude.
Right on. Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
S'mores Achromatic from WeldWerks Brewing Company in Greeley, Colorado. Excuse me.
Oh, you got a frog in your throat?
Yeah, I'm going to cut that out.
Well, let me pop that out.